Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Skyhaven. Okay, we have a pretty full terminal building over here. Things are otherwise going fairly well. Airline didn't get all of his services. Our new stance isn't quite doing what I would expect it to do. I would have liked a bit of one-way traffic, but that's not too bad. Let's dismiss this one. Let's just double check what is happening over here. Yeah, cargo loading is a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's the multiple vehicles that we need at this point to deal with cargo. That's the issue. Now, I'm kind of wondering, we are making pretty big bucks here. So I'm kind of wondering, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this tab over here. Kind of wondering whether we add even more research to the mix so that we can get things done even quicker. And I think I am going to go and do that. So let's grab yet another building. We'll snap it over here. More offices. Okay. That costs about 8,000. So it's almost nothing compared to actually hiring the clerks to ultimately work there. But we'll pop that up. Oh, yeah, it's pricey, but I think not too bad. Too bad. Okay, now there we go. That's another big boost into the right direction. So hopefully we're doing a lot more research now so that we can get some additional vehicles and things out here and just make sure that things move along a little bit smoother. Now, some of you mentioned in the comments we need multiple check-in desks, but look at this. What's this? The coffee booth is just on fire. So I might do an extra one of them. But okay, let's have a look. This is pausing the game here because as you will see, flight PN3330 is currently checking in. Okay. Now, if you go to this check-in desk, doing nothing. Going to that check-in desk, doing nothing. So I don't think you can actually do multiple check-in desks. Okay, which bears in mind, bears to think that we probably should get a few extra check-in desks in place just because we've got the extra gates here now. So let's quickly grab them. But you can't use multiple check-in desks, it seems, unless you know of a way, in which case I would love to hear it. So what we'll do is we'll leave a little bit of room for the queue in there. And then what we'll actually do is we'll just kind of try and line them up. I don't think they are snapping, right? If we say snap, oh, they are snapping. Okay, well, let's do that and snap a few more in place. If I hold shift, I can have multiple. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's our 6 there. Okay, now on this side, I'm not sure we're getting more out of it. Let's expand, say, from there to there to there. Okay, all good. We'll clear out that one and we'll get ourselves some additional pieces here. And what we'll do is we'll kind of do a little something like that, right? So let's do this. So now we assuming we can, the same issue is true for the check-in and so on. Now, what I'll do is let's grab a few extra things like this. So we want, there's a few others that's not generally well utilized, but coffee seems to be quite a big deal. So if I can, let's grab another coffee one. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Let's take the go to free and we'll just place it where we can over here. Come on, don't be funny like that. Well, let's place one over there, a coffee over there. So we've got the coffee. What else do we have? The snack booth, the info, the beverage booth. Let's do the snack booth in here. Okay, we'll do that. That should do the trick. And on this side, we'll do the beverage. Let's just do beverages over here. Okay, so we've got some beverages going on over there. What I will do is let's Let's do a dual info desk over here. Let's get snapping back on so we can kind of do, we try and see what is the middle there. Let's do one on that side and then do another info. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's do that. Hopefully we can do some things over here. So we've got some info desks once people have checked in and gone through there. Security is something that we might see in the future. Anyway, for the time being, this is pretty good. Got some stuff everywhere. These people hanging around waiting for their coffee. We might want to grab another coffee booth. Maybe where? Yeah, let's get another one over there, and maybe another. The coffee seems to be really, really good. So let's make sure to properly give people the room to get some coffee. Buses are coming in, picking people up, all these kind of things. So excellent. So that's our terminal. Research is going on. Can't remember what I did last time when we played. Do we have any new buildings we should be looking at? I think this is the waste treatment facility. That's kind of looks like sewage treatment, to be honest, if I look at this. So waste treatment is like, okay, well, interesting then. Having it right here next to the terminal is probably not a good idea. We have to have it all the way over there. But anyway, that's good. Let's keep speeding along. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with our schedule. Our schedule is looking pretty good. We have a room here. These are the cargoes, right? So let's see if we pop in here. Boac is going to give us an extra tier. That's fine. Aircraft transport's going to give us an extra tier as well. Let's get the extra tier going. So these are pretty sizable things, like 12,000 of fuel is pretty hectic. So let's break a few of these that's now really quite bad. What would we sign here? 12,000 liters of fuel. Before we sign them, let's pop back into the airport and just have a quick look at our current fueling situation. We're currently running the Diamond TF1s. The Diamond TF1s can do 6,000. Oh, we also run the DeSotos. Okay, hang on. So we've got the DeSotos as well. Okay, so probably it's time to get rid of the Diamonds and up our game with the DeSotos, and that should be fine to deal with what we've got. If we go over here, I think we're running the gradual 150s. I think they're the best we can. Oh no, the 200s. Oh, the 200s would actually make a difference for us. Okay, well these here, let's remove them and we'll get the 200s in place there. That should help things out a little bit. In terms of getting some of these flights through a little quicker. If we look at the other side, similar situation over here. We've got no one kind of just hanging around, but if we were to replace at least like 4 of them, maybe that'll help speed things along. Anybody else that can get a newer, brighter vehicle? These guys are all on the best stuff. Looked at those. This is the water station. That's still the same vehicle there. Anything over here? That's the newer ones we've got. Don't know what difference that really makes, to be honest. This is, same thing. It's a little weird, but anyway, don't worry about that. We had some comments suggesting that it's a vehicle that needs to go on here, so potentially that's still something that needs to come based on lots and lots more research. So anyway, that seems to be the situation. Let's just buy an extra vehicle there just to make sure we've got that going. We can land an extra flight here. That's a pretty reasonable flight to land, so let's go ahead and land that one. Now, aero catering is done. Pause the game while we quickly pop back in and see where we're at. So aero catering was this one, which is we will update some vehicles there. Gradual T200 is done. We could go to some of these ones a little bit ahead of time, but I don't think we're going to do that just yet. Universal Jet Era Terminal, something that I'd be quite interested in grabbing, but here are some additional vehicles that we need to get. The Diamond T10 is actually behind us at the moment, so that seems like something we should get. I think we need to upgrade to the 4-lane fuel station as well. Let's get the Diamond first. At the moment, it's saying about an hour's worth of research. That's good. I think we're moving pretty quickly. Then we'll grab these vehicles over here. I think that might be we just kind of keep chasing these pieces over here. Okay, so that should be pretty good for now. Hopefully we don't run into too much more of this. Oh my god. So what did you not get? Fueling. Ooh, yeah, we can't run the. Anyway, the diamonds are on their way. This is the DeSoto hanging over here, and that's the problem, right? We're getting the DeSotos to run this stuff. Do we only have the one fueling? No, we have multiple fuelings. This is more DeSotos. Actually, let's grab the other fueling one. So this is fueling all of these things, right? No, where's the fueling? Here it is. So let's just clear out. Oh no, they're all upgraded. Okay, so we've got that going. So how much fuel did you want? 22,000. So one vehicle should have been able to refuel you, no problem. Maybe it was in the midst of our changing things. Okay, we're gonna run out of fuel. When's our next fuel delivery? Coming in about an hour. Maybe we will survive that. But I'm kind of tempted to move things a little. Can we not move this? Don't move that one. That's the one I don't want to move. So really, we cannot move this? Those have been cancelled. Okay, well, if I'm not going to move it, I'm just going to bring in an extra one into that time slot at like, what is the time slot? Oh, no. Sea oil, take or pay. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm looking for 150. That's what I'm doing. And what I'm looking for is the time slot in between. So we've got 2 and 2. So in between 2 and 2, we've got 8. Yeah, so we do need one to pop into the 8 p.m. time slot. So let's do that. There we go. Let's sign that contract there. And I think that'll see us go okay for the time being at least. These take or pays, it seems like so that pretty nicely spaced now. So I'm hoping that's going to be all we need. Hopefully we'll sort some of these things out. We needed to go back and well, we're not doing the research. So let's go and sign a few of these contracts. So we've established that we need multiple vehicles to be able to do that. But what we'll do is let's start with these flexible ones. So we've got multiple flexible ones. So let's have one. Let's give ourselves a little bit more breathing room. 2 hours, 30 minutes. All right. Another one over there. Do as much as you can. We'll do at least 3. Let's do 4 of them. Go over here and see about where we can slot them in. So we'll kind of start the day over there. We'll get them to stagger just a tad like this, and then we'll do something like that. So there's a little bit of room in between. Okay, so we'll save that. We'll go back and see if we can grab a few extras and just stagger them in there as well. So let's go back and see. We've got a couple more. This one is a night flight. We might be able to do a reasonable. These are much smaller though. So let's go ahead and sign this. This is much smaller. So I'm thinking 2 hours and 2 hours over there as well. Go back into the schedule. This one, yeah, that's fine. Might grab it, something like that. And this one would like to please go in here. So that one can move into that slot there. That's fine. And then this one still needs a bit of a slot here to be open up. That's a night flight. Can we can move that one over there, and then we can. Oh, hang on. So let's cancel those two that we've moved. Oh, we needed to just bring this one back in here. Actually, let's see. We can move this one in here somewhere. Oh, no, this is passengers. No. That's passengers. Well, we need to get rid of to the cargo stuff over there. This is all passengers. 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 are the ones that actually wants to do this. So we are going to do that. And we're going to need to find a slot for it by moving. Can't move that. That's not going to help us. So the only slot we've got is this one that's currently being served. Okay, so if we swap them around, for instance, so do something like that, and we do that over there, we can save that. We've got a slot over here for like a afternoon, evening style thing. So let's see if somebody else wants to get something in there. These are pretty small. So let's see someone else over here. We've got all of these in play. We could probably break some of these, and then we get the next tier. Excellent. These are a little bigger. We can get that one. Let's sign this one, please. 2 hours should be fine on 63. Let's do that. That should be all good. And let's pop that one in. Should be able to nicely squeeze into actually almost any of these slots. Let's do maybe a little something like. Let's do a little something like that. Slot that one in there. One more. Let's get one more for the. We're looking for this afternoon. This afternoon flight, right? Or is it the evening one? You're looking for the evening one, really. So it could be this one. We'll just grab that one. It's just a little bit smaller, to be honest. If we go in here, yeah, there's a few things we can still sign here. Let's sign a couple of these guys. Oh, they're all night flights that we've got there. Small little night flights. Okay, we could play with that a little bit. Let's not worry too much about that for now. Let's instead just grab the other one here, which is also a night flight. Let's grab that one. Should be okay. 3 hours. No, 2. 2 hours only. Sign that one. Pop it in over there. Now, do we have a night flight? Okay, so what we can do is let's slot this one over there, and we'll get this flight to kind of pop in that broad allocation there. Something like that should probably be okay. Let's do that. Okay, so that's fine for now. Stop the scheduling and let's get back into gameplay. Our fuel is on the way, though it might run out before it gets here. It might absolutely run out before it gets here. Let's have a look at what's going on over here. Ooh. Excellent. The diamond is done. Now, this guy loads a nice around 30,000 liters. What does the Sawyer do? 50,000. Okay. Now the question is, 2.5 hours of research, we can do that and get the Sawyer out instead. And we go straight from whatever this DeSoto is to the Sawyer. I think it's worth it. Because we've got this guy. Should probably, we skip that one and go straight to the 50, which I think is going to be good. And then we'll pop into these. So let's grab the Sawyer. Go a little bit ahead of time and see how we go. How are things doing? Not enough fuel. Ooh, 20 more minutes. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're going to have a little bit of a delay due to our fueling situation, but we should have fuel in 10 more minutes. Can up our game, really. We need to up our game. What's going on over here? Everybody getting their stuff done? Yeah, where's the fuel? We can hopefully we'll not see too many delays because of it. Okay, we just had some arrivals come in. We have people being loaded. Multiple buses, of course, dealing with people. Okay, now that there's a bus away, is there still a queue of people here? Oh, no, actually not. So everything like that should really be working. Seems okay. Back at 400,000. Okay, this is a pretty big flight. Oh, well, not pretty big. It's a reasonable flight, not huge. Let's grab that one to come on in. We've got plenty of cargo that needs to be dealt with. And what did we finish off here? Why do we have something in here? We've got the air meals factory. So let's do that. Pop that in. Say over there. Okay. So that's catering. What does that do? We grab ourselves some of these buses. Okay. I think it can accommodate. What do we have here? I do the 80 as well. We only have the one there. So maybe. So what's the difference between this guy and that guy? So let's just have a quick look through here. Base performance, max parking slots, that's fine. Deploy time 4 minutes. Current performance 7 minutes. 7 per minute. 4 minutes. 7 per minute. Current deploy is 3.8 minute performance. And then some upkeep values. This is 2 minutes. Okay, so doubles the speed at which catering is performed. Okay, did we buy vehicles? We did. So I'm thinking, let's, if we were to just say, as a starting point, say, guys, you're catering these guys. And then we'll have that guy go ahead and cater those ones. And maybe that's going to be reasonable enough. I don't think we've had any issues with catering, to be honest. But we're modernizing everything as we go and potentially pretty slowly, actually. Cleaning service is pretty good. Let's speed it along. Research is going quite nicely now. Got, I wonder if we can do numerous access points. Maybe that's what we ultimately do. I redo a better terminal access layout over here. But that seems to be like a pretty nice little layout that we're doing on that side. Yeah, so maybe that's something that we can keep an eye on. I don't think we've got, I think this is the one. Ah, there we go, the Sawyer. Okay, I'm not heading off into that direction. Because what does this one do? So why is this one? When the oil shock hit 1973, calls grew for fuel-efficient mid-duty trucks as a response of series of mid-sized 4-ton payload trucks started to be developed, which culminated in the launch of the Packard D40T Heavy Duty in 1975. The Packard truck incorporated an inline 6-cylinder 4-stroke diesel engine, which ensured greater efficiency and exceptional power. So is it quicker? I think it's probably quicker in terms of deploy time. We're not going to research that just yet. What I'd rather do is quickly go down the route of getting these guys done. So what is this vehicle supposed to do? Aircraft lavatory servicing. Okay. Designed to provide airlines and the airport servicing industry with all the stainless steel unit servicing lavatory systems. Okay. This one I know what it does, right? It does the servicing today's aircraft in the most efficient way. Belt loader. Yeah, okay, fine. And then this is the Studebaker L8. The roomy, accessible loading space makes the job easier. Guaranteed to have lower cost and fuel-saving engines. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm not sure we're necessarily going to implement all of those. But what we'll get is, let's start off with the loader. Should be able to get that pretty quickly. And then we'll see how we go with that. Advanced fueling technologies. Okay, now that we've got that in place, let's quickly have a bit of a look at if we were to go with the 4-lane fueling station, right? So the 4-lane, can take up to 12 vehicles, right? And its deploy time is 6 per minute. Current performance, base performance is 7,600 whatever fuel per minute. This one is, it's much, much quicker. Much, much quicker. Okay, so let's do that. Let's give ourselves, we don't want it over there because we will be expanding that, I think. We might also expand this one. So in the interest of doing that, let's instead move over this way. And what we could do is we could do maybe something like that, right? So let's do that. And we'll do another one right next to it. Excellent. I kind of like the idea of doing that. Okay. Okay. So we're not ideally located over here in terms of our street pattern. You know what we'll do? Let's just link. Oh my God. Okay. Close these ones. Move them away. Okay. Go pop them over there. Close. Move. Yeah. Let's just try and get our grid a little bit better. Yeah. So let's run straight through there. Excellent. Then we'll bring them back. Okay, move it in. Yeah, pretty tight over there. Move this one in. Pretty tight right next to it. I think that's okay. That's going to be pretty cool. We'll close these out. Okay. And now we won't take any of those vehicles. We're going to grab the new guys. So we're going to grab the Sawyers. Do we have a speed rating? Deployment. Ah, they take longer to deploy. Okay. So the question then is, do we grab a few diamonds? I don't know. You know, what are we saving? A minute in deployment? I don't know if it's really worth it. What do we have over here? These DeSotos. How long do they deploy in 10 minutes as well? So really, we're just going to go straight away and grab ourselves these guys. They are pretty pricey. 1, 2. Oh, that's it? We have to buy additional slots? Okay, well, we'll start off with these guys then. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be too helpful, to be honest. Okay, so you can go here, here, here. Here, here, and there. Okay. You will go to these guys. Okay, good. Now, open to business. Wow, look at our money. Our money is shocking. Shocking. So, I think we might have done a bit of a boo-boo here. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll clear these out. Close this guy. Once it's kind of closed out, we'll get rid of it. Similarly, we will sell all of these, close this one out, and see how that kind of ends up going. Once that's back to normal, we'll end up removing it. Can we land something? We cannot at the moment, so let's speed along. Can we get these guys? Okay, now we can land something. Let's go and land the biggest one there. Let's grab that. This is still kind of slowly finishing off its operating. We might have a little bit of teething problems with our fueling because of these guys. But really, we should be able to fuel this guy in like a heartbeat. It's removing its cargo. Fueling is done. Getting cargo to come back. Ooh, hang on. We are way out of fuel. Way out of fuel. The next fuel run is a long time away. Okay, let's buy some expensive fuel. Wow, can we please not have this thing pop up? Let's buy some expensive fuel. So we would like an instant. So Fjord can give me an instant of 60,000 for the same price. Wow, that's pretty pricey, guys. But I think, how are we out of fuel so quickly? That is crazy. I need way more fuel to be delivered. Okay, now let's get ourselves an instant 90,000 at like a ridiculous price. Okay, and then if we come to these, right, can we can just cancel them? Okay, we need to get up our fuel game a lot. We need to up our fuel game a lot, but we will do that in the next episode. Guys, thank you for watching. Oh, this is done. Let's quickly sell that one. And this one isn't done yet. Oh, we get some money back over there. So that one's still on the go. We can expand here, which I'm pretty keen on doing. Okay, so we've got some fuel coming in. We shouldn't be too poorly. This guy is still kind of finishing off some stuff. But guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I'll see you in the next episode where we will do some further upgrades and further improvements and look at this contract situation with the fuel and maybe upgrade what we've got in terms of fuel storage. Have another look at what we can research straight away. Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.